I don't think people talk enough about how heavy being a student feels nowadays. Like, from the outside, it looked normal. Going to school, do your work, hang out with your friends. But internally, it's completely a different story. There's constant pressure sitting on your chest, and it doesn't really go away. It's not just about getting good grades anymore, it's about being perfect in every area at the same time, and that's just not realistic. It feels overwhelming. The workload never really stops. There's always something to do, something to study for. Like, you literally just took the test today and will have to take another one next week, or you have a total of 5 tests in one day because you take 5 different classes. When you ask the teacher whether they can push the dates back, and they were like, sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I know that some of y'all even have a part-time job. For me, sometimes I have to skip school to study for the test because I need more time. In class, the teacher basically just read everything straight from the PowerPoint when you can read it at home yourself, but you need to be there because attendance is 5% of your grade. And the worst part is, a lot of time, it feels like you're just memorizing the information to pass a test, not actually learning anything. You can spend hours and hours to study and still not understand at all. Then you start questioning yourself, like, am I not just smart enough? When in reality, the system just isn't built in a way that helps everyone learn properly. When there's burnout, I feel like a lot of students are already burned out before they even get a chance to start their lives. You wake up tired, you go to school tired, and then go to sleep and feeling like you didn't do well enough. Even when you try to rest, you feel guilty about it. It's like your brain won't let you relax because there's always something you should be doing. Mental health is another huge thing that everyone don't take it seriously. Anxiety is so common now that people almost treat it like it's normal. Constant overthinking, worrying about the future, worrying about how people see you, worrying about failing, it never really stops. And for some people, it goes deeper into feeling completely unmotivated or even numb. You want to do better, you want to try, but you just don't have the energy anymore. So instead of getting the support, a lot of students just get told to try harder, which make it worse. Social media definitely doesn't help either. You open your phone for a quick break, and suddenly you're seeing everyone else doing better than you. Or at least it looks like they are. They're posting their achievement, their perfect routine, their glows-ups, their relationships with a rich man or a beautiful woman, even if you know it's not a full reality, but it still affects you somehow. You start comparing yourself without even realizing it. You feel like you're falling behind in life. And even though people, they have their own path, there's also this pressure to always look good and be aesthetic. Yes, aesthetic. It sounds small, but it builds up over time. The way you dress, the way you look, how you present yourself, it all feels like it's being judged. And when you don't meet those expectations, it can really hit your confidence. It's like you're not trying to succeed, you're just trying to meet the social standards that constantly changing over time. On top of that, a lot of students are dealing with financial stress. School isn't cheap. No. Tuition, material, supply, dorm, gas is so high right now. They add up fast. Some people, they have to work while studying to keep it up, which makes everything even more exhausting. And then there's the fear of future, like, am I even going to get a stable job after this? That thought alone can be really stressful. The school environment itself is also tough. Not every teacher is supportive. Sometimes you feel like you're just another number, not an individual. There can be competition between students that turns toxic, where instead of helping each other, people feel like they have to outperform everyone else. And if you're someone who's more quiet or different, it's easy to feel overlooked or invisible. Time management is another struggle that doesn't get taught probably. People expect students just to figure it out by balancing school, work, social life.
Daddy, chill.
In personal time is actually really difficult. That is why procrastination happens so much. It's not always about being lazy. It's often about being overwhelmed. When there's so much to do, your brain just shut down and you ended up doing nothing. By the end of the day, you feel so much worse. Some students, they have parents with really high expectations, and it feels like you can't fail because it will disappoint them. Others feel like they are constantly being compared to siblings or other students, and sometimes it's hard to talk about what you're going through because you feel like they wouldn't understand. When you put all this together, it's a lot.
A lot?
A lot. It's not just one problem, it's everything happened at once. And I think that is why so many students feel stressed, and they don't feel like going to school anymore. It's not because they're weak or lazy, it's because they're dealing with more than people realize. At the same time, I think it's important to say that you're not alone when you feel this way. A lot of people are going through the exact same things, even if they don't show it. Social media makes it look like everyone doing fine, but behind the scenes, a lot of people are struggling too. I feel like what students really need isn't just advice like work harder or be more disciplined. It's understanding, it's support, it's being reminded that it's okay to not have everything figured out yet. That it's okay to take a break. At the end of the day, being a student right now is more than just going to school. It's navigating pressure, expectation, identity, and the future all at once. And that's not easy. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, it doesn't mean you're failing. It just means you're human.